As early as 1821, the southern group in the Cook Islands were evangelized by the teachers sent by Tahiti by the London Mission Society. John Williams of the London Missionary Society began his ministry in Tahiti. In 1821, he took 2 Tahitians with him, and arriving at Aitutaki on his way to Sydney. He was well received and so left the 2 Tahitians to continue gospel work there until he returned. In the time that John William comes, he was a bit hesitate to go alone. And he can't just go straight to the Cook Islands, but he had to get help from Tahiti. And met the missionary there called Papahia. And Papahia was asked to come along, and the 2 of them came. Upon his return back to the Cook Islands, John Williams stopped by Aitutaki to check on the progress of the 2 Tahitians, and to his surprise, nearly the whole island was converted to the new faith. This was certainly an encouragement to William and his colleagues at the time. And what happened when the chief believes in the missionaries' story about the gospel of Jesus Christ, he commanded all idols to be burnt. Not only there, and all the islands, when they received the gospel, they burned all their idols. None of them left. And the rule being laid down, Sunday must go to church. No one allowed to stay home. They must go to church and believe in God.
You're not allowed to cook at Sunday morning, but you have to prepare your food Saturday.
One chief on Aitutaki called Tamato would help encourage to further spread the gospel among other islands, starting with a mission to Atiu. And there the chief calls Tamato. And Tamato was told about the God of Captain Cook and Papahia. By hearing the saying of the gospel as the God is so loved, bring him the memory of the vision that has been known by all of them, even though they were still heathens, cannibals. But the saying was, one day, when this vision comes or is seen, that shows peace has come. For the people no longer be in danger. Yet, by hearing the word of the gospel through Papahia, he was convinced and called the people to come together. And he told the people about this good news, and the good news is true to what they have been heard about the vision being talked before. Then he remembers about the vision he knows from the island of Atiu, and decided to go over to send Papahia to Atiu to the king, called Rongomatane. When he arrived there, Rongomatane heard the news of the gospel, and this is what he learned when they saw the boat of John Williams. That was the vision they had on the island. A canoe, because the people of the island had a canoe with outriggers. And the vision of the Achu people was a canoe will come without an outrigger. And the mast pole will be standing up in the middle of the canoe, and the ropes will be hanging on either side to keep the pole up straight. And this is exactly what he saw, and the people saw it, and they were so marveled what they have seen. And the king of Achu welcomed the gospel. In 1823, John Williams returned to the Cook Islands with a group of teachers from Raiatea near Tahiti. Upa and his wife were left on Achu. In the same year, Papehia was transferred to Rarotonga. In 1824, 2 more teachers from Taha were stationed on the island of Maya, David and Tierra. Papehia made his home in the Cook Islands on Rarotonga until the arrival of the European pioneers Charlie Pittman and Aaron Bussacott. In the year 1827, Bussacott was stationed in the Avarua and Pittman in Ngatangia. In 1830, John Williams opened up Christian missions in Samoa. In 1839, John Williams sought to commence a mission station in the New Hebrides, Vanuatu, but because the native had been previously mistreated by sailors, his offer of peace was not trusted and he was killed. John Williams and fellow missionaries James Harris were killed and eaten in Vanuatu in 1839. John Williams died a martyr for the gospel at the age of 43. That same year, 1839, the Cook Islands started their first theological college since the opening of the Takamua Theological College in the year 1839. Students from Rarotonga as well as Elder Islands were given the opportunity to learn in this institution. 1872 saw the opening of another mission expedition. The field in Papua was open for mission work. It was an exciting time in the life of the mission work of the Cook Islanders. 200 years later, what now? What can we do? The Oceania region has many churches but needs revival, especially among the younger generations. For this 200th anniversary, please pray for Oceania. Here are the countries with their population.